So poker is a game of gambling, and it has, this like cowboys and Indians and smoky cigar rooms and some cowboy getting shot and then casinos in Las Vegas, right? Like that's the story, that's the narrative that people see, which is my narrative is more, it's an e-game. It's a game of it's a mind sport. It is closer to chess or tennis. It's just not being viewed as such. Another analogy would be thinking about, say, drug politics, where if you look to science and research, there's a way to see it as a healthcare problem and deal with it as such and help people that have a healthcare issue to deal with that and then re-enter the job market, society, etc., which is proven to work and be more efficient. But there's a stigma around that certain topic where as soon as you mention, let's talk about what a legislation would look like in this case and look to science, and they say, well, my uncle, and we're like, okay, we're not having a conversation here anymore because one is based on opinion and another is based on scientific facts. But when you start arguing that, people's anecdotes have a tendency to get in the way. And my hope is, of course, that everything would, when it comes to these type of systems, that they should be made by people that weigh both sides and then find the middle ground. I'm not saying that one is right or one is wrong. I'm saying that one is probably, or especially definitely, more efficient. So if we can come to a consensus that one option is probably the more moderate point of view of doing this and supports the most amount of people and helps them, and that would be my way of going about it. So kind of long-winded way of saying that it depends. I get it. If you come from a place where gambling is considered against your culture, I'm not gonna argue that because that's how you see it. But if you come from a place of reason and rational and logic, then I can factually prove that poker is a game of skill, and it doesn't have to be played for money, but there's the opportunity to do so in a free market economy. So that's kind of where I stand. I like people's freedom of choice, and to each their own.